collective guilt, collective shame, collective fear, collective proudness. I identify myself as if I belong to something. I belong to a country, belong to a religion, even belong to a gender, belong to a concept. When I am proud of something, when someone praises my country, I may feel proud. I belong to this country. When I feel proud of that, I also take responsibility for all the things done by that country too. Isn't it? It is very natural. I'm proud of my dad, and whatever atrocity my dad did also, I have to go through. So, the collective guilt belongs to that identity. How you identify yourself as belongs to something. Because under that identification only, so many things took place. Even as a male or female. Male identity. When I identify myself as a male, I will also go through all the things done under that. You understand? Whatever atrocity took place, whatever discrimination took place, I will also feel, because I identify myself with that. How to release that? Transform your identity. Whatever you don't believe in it, don't identify yourself with that. There are certain patterns. How I can de-identify myself with that old identity? Not repeating the patterns which belongs to that. For example, we may say, I'm against male chauvinism, against maleism, against male, attitude, against the macho, against the male-based society. How to release that? If you are a male, you don't repeat to those patterns, the typical male patterns. What is typical male patterns? Which is entertained by the typical female patterns. You need this both hands to clap, isn't it? You need so-called male, you need so-called female. You need both to play together this game. And this game is designed. The script is designed in such a way, naturally, there is a dominance. There's an attitude, behavioral attitude, kind of supremacy, male supremacy. As a male, as long as you are not practicing that, that guilt is not belongs to you. Then go to the female. As long as this female is not practicing the female. It's a very sensitive topic. Because the classical female is created for male. Even in our religious beliefs, we believe God created Adam. Then to support him. Isn't it? Then he created the Eva. Can you believe? God who created the half, then created another half so that the first half is not feeling lonely. I don't believe in that. It's not against any religion. I believe in this so-called God so much. I believe the divine is whole, and whatever this whole is creating also whole. It's not depending on another half to become whole. No. Created, not cunningly creating half and creating this dependency and creating another half. No. All these beliefs made us half. And we are kind of victim of this half-baked human. I don't agree with that. I see you are whole. You born whole, you live whole, and you also go alone as whole, not as half. Yes, companionship is beautiful. Doesn't make that you are half. How to free from that guilt? Not performing the so-called female patterns, which is made, carefully made to entertain the male patterns. Yes, collective guilt, whether it's a nation or religion or ethnicity or gender, to free from, to release those shame or guilt or fear, whatever it is, we have to, release this identification that I am that, I belong to that. By not repeating, not acknowledging the pattern of it. Please look into it. Our concept of beauty, our female beauty, isn't it, is made to entertain the opposite? I was a long time during my satsang tour in California. I think it was in Monterey. There was a school. It was during the springtime. I was standing in the balcony. I saw a school. All the boys are full trouser. The girls had only skirts up to here. It was springtime. It was really chill. I had a big question. How on earth the boys can have full trouser, full pant? The girls are having only up to here, above the knees. I couldn't find. This is a standard. This is the culture. This is a standard. They have natural protection against the cold. Or if the boys are always cold, so they have the full pant. The girls are not feeling cold, not feeling chill. Yes, always summer for them, always winter for these guys. What kind of society? We don't quest. The quest is important. Without quest, there's no need reform, there's no need liberation. This quest need to arise. It's not, it belongs to someone else. Quest need to arise in our heart. Why? We also go through that. You see, the boys may not have flowers in their hair. Don't you think you will also look so beautiful? Why not? We created this male and female as a totally different expression. We removed so much beauty, so much color in the humanity. half of the humanity kept under suppression. It's not meant to blame. We have to recognize the background of our feelings, our emotions. You are not alone. You and me is not alone here. We are the consequence of the whole humanity. We are part of the human brain, human consciousness, which evolved thousands and thousands of years. Billions and billions of people born and died and lived. Their lived experiences is part of my understanding of this life. What they all went through, I am representing now. What I am going through, the future generation will represent. Because everything is living through me, expressed through me. I am the consequence. This past can end in me, and the newness can start from me. Or this past is passing through me. I am just giving continuity for the old. All the pain, all the suffering, all the guilt and shame, all the fear, all the joy, all the love, all the freedom, all the peace, whatever it is, what all went through, the whole humanity went through. I am here now, you are here now. The liberation is liberation from this history, from this continuation of the past. It's not only my past in this life, but me as a human species, me as a representation of a human consciousness, me as a living brain of the humanity need to be free from the past. A liberation. You are not so simple. Behind you, behind your thought pattern, behind your likes, dislikes, behind your emotions, behind your sorrow and joy, guilt and shame and fear and love and laughter, there's a whole humanity, the whole existence, not only humanity, but the whole existence stands behind you. And you have the opportunity to set it free. You have the opportunity to liberate this past so it doesn't continue anymore. Thousands and thousands of years of suffering still continues. Yes, a collective guilt, collective fear, a collective shame, collective pain. Not necessarily all your pain, what you have in your body, also not belongs to you. It's a continuation. What we went through. Yes, by healing yourself, you are healing the whole past. By liberating yourself, you are liberating the whole past. Yes, that's how your life come to an existence. That's how your life become valid, meaningful. Because the whole past is looking for freedom. The whole past is looking for love and peace. The whole past is looking for harmony. Because such a suffering we went through. This suffering can end in you. This pain can end within you. It can die within you so that newness is born. The new humanity is born. That's why this liberation is important. Without this, even enlightenment makes no sense. Because enlightenment brings freedom from this past. This past is not continuing anymore. The total discontinuity of the past is the liberation. the samadhi. Yes, otherwise we constantly representing the collective guilt, collective fear, collective shame, and collective pain. That's what you are unconsciously or consciously talking about the world. You want to change the world because you know deep inside the pain which you are going through not only belongs to you, it belongs to the whole world. So better to change the world. It is a very natural tendency. You may not know why. You may think you want to help the world. I say no, it is very selfishness because you want to be in peace. Without everything is in peace, you may not be in peace. But how to enter into that peace? By entering into the peace within you. By healing you, by healing your body, you are healing the planet. By healing you, you are healing the whole humanity. By liberating yourself, you are liberating the whole humanity. Yes. Start this process in your body, within you. Every time you are in peace, you are uploading peace, you are contributing peace. Every time you are in fear, you are contributing fear. This inner experience is very, very important. Spirituality is not how much you can bend, how much you can chant, how many temples you have been, how many rituals you did, how many crystals you have around you. That is not spirituality. You do all those activities with a hope your inner experience will change. And make sure this inner experience is changing. No matter what you do. Whether you have crystals or you do this, that, chant, playing drums, nothing is wrong. Everything is beautiful. As long as that is transforming the way you experience the life. Every practice is good, as long as that practice brings you peace and freedom. Yes, particularly during this period, there's a lot of restlessness, unrest everywhere. Conflicts, discrimination, war, poverty, pollution, uncertainty. During this time, it is very, very important, you as an individual, to enter into peace, to enter into freedom, to enter into love. When the whole world is, uncertain, it's good you become certain. It's good you enter into peace, because this peace is very, very important. More than any time in the human history, now this peace is very, very important. Your contribution during this time must be peace. Peace in you. Peace in your surrounding. Radiate peace. Yes, to free from this collective guilt, you have to free from the identification and free from the repeating the pattern of that identification. Then you will see the guilt also releasing.